This year seems to be the year of open ear earbuds, and as we approach the end of the year, there's one more to check out. This time around, Skullcandy decided to throw their hats in the ring with the Push 720. So, are they any good? Let's check them out. Full disclosure, Skullcandy did send me this pair to review, however, my opinion was not altered in any way. With that out of the way, let's continue with the review. The Push 720 feature a traditional clip-on design. This design reminds me a lot of the Bose Ultra Open earbuds in that they wrap around your ear rather than simply clipping on. The earbuds are broken up into three major parts. The main chamber, which houses the large speaker and what looks like two external mics, the secondary chamber, which houses the physical button, and the flexible joint that holds everything together. Switching over to the case, just like the Method 360s, this is where things get interesting. This time around, it's a much better experience. Unlike every other earbud case out there, Skullcandy went with a different approach. First, rather than a case, they call this a pouch. Secondly, rather than plastic, the majority of this pouch is made from a type of fabric material. It's textured and it feels really nice. The opening features a flexible magnetic band that you need to squeeze in order to gain access to the earbuds. The opening is large enough to be able to take the earbuds out without bumping into the sides. Apart from that, you have a clip that lets you attach the pouch to any bag if you so choose. On the back of the pouch features a USB-C port for charging along with an LED indicator light. And on the bottom, you will see a little lightning bolt, which means yes, they also have wireless charging available. Overall, I really do like this case. Even though it looks like a little change purse, I enjoy the fact that Skullcandy is trying to do things a little bit differently and set themselves apart. The one thing to point out here is the size of the earbuds. They are on the larger side, and when you put them on, they are definitely bulky. The good thing is that they are not heavy. Coming in at only 8 grams each, they don't weigh your ears down. This also means that they are very comfortable to wear. I wore these for hours and did not experience any pain or discomfort. Even with running in the colder weather, wearing these with a toque, they managed to stay comfortable. As for security, this is where things get a bit iffy. First off, I want to say that these never fell off of my ears during any activity that I did. This includes my workouts and my runs. However, there was some movement. I could never get fully comfortable with these in my ears during my runs. I was always aware that they were in my ears simply because I was just afraid that they would fall off. So naturally, I would readjust them every now and then. Again, these never fell off. With something like the shake test, I couldn't shake as hard as I normally do, but even still, they managed to stay on my ears. But there definitely was some movement with the left earbud. Bluetooth 5.3 is present along with multi-point connection. The multi-point connection here works as it should. You can connect up to 2 devices at the same time, and if you're listening to music on one device, you can press play on the other and it will switch accordingly. The Push 720 are rated to have a water resistance rating of IP67, which means they are dust and waterproof for up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. In my test of dunking these in water, they continued working without any issues. Skullcandy rates the 720s to have a battery life of up to 6 hours of playback with an additional 24 hours with the case for a total of 30 hours. In my test of listening to music at 50%, I started my day off at 8 AM and I was able to make it to 1:33 PM before I got to 10% for a total of 5 hours and 33 minutes. Quick charge is available with 10 minutes giving you an extra 2 hours of playback, and like I mentioned before, wireless charging is also available. Physical controls are present and thank goodness for them. The controls here are big, easy to find, and very clicky. You get access to a single, double, triple, and a long press, and you get access to everything you need. Skullcandy also included a clear voice smart mic in each earbud, which uses AI to isolate a person's voice and reduce background noise. So, as always, I'll let you guys be the judge with the mic test. So for today's mic test, we are currently outside to give that real world feel. As you can see, it is a very snowy and slippery day here in Canada. It's very cold, there's wind, There's a bit of traffic going on as well, but I'm going to go ahead and do a test to see which microphone is receiving all the sound. So, perfect. But this was just an example as to what the mics would sound like if you were to receive a phone call while you were out and about. As for sound, I'm pleased to announce that they sound pretty good. The 720s include 12mm drivers and provide that classic Skullcandy sound. However, I am surprised that there is no Bose collaboration here. In spite of that, the sound signature here is well balanced and pretty much gets everything right. The bass is punchy and present, and although it doesn't get as deep or as rumbly as other open-ear earbuds, it's enough to complement most genres of music. Mids are the strong point being pushed forward, and highs are a lot more detailed than expected. Stereo separation is great too. Overall, right out of the box, the 720s provide a sound that most people will be happy with. But of course, if you don't like the way they sound, you have access to 3 different sound presets, Hear ID, as well as a fully customizable EQ. These also get loud. I found that listening to music at around 55% volume to be the sweet spot while listening to music indoor and in outdoor environments. So here we are doing the sound leakage test. All the audio that you are currently hearing is coming from my iPhone, which is about an arm's length away from me. And we are going to be listening to royalty-free music at around that 55% mark, which, like I said, is the comfortable level for me to listen to music. So let's begin. Okay, that is good enough. That was the sound leakage test. Let's go back to the video. As for price, you can get these off the Skullcandy website for the full retail price of $179 Canadian or $149 US. However, if you are interested in a pair for yourself, I did see these go on sale on Amazon for Black Friday for the price tag of $99 Canadian, which translates to about $71 US, so definitely keep an eye out. At the end of the day, Skullcandy did a good job here. Not only do these sound good, they're comfortable to wear, and they have physical buttons, but they also come in an intriguing package that sets them apart from the rest of the competition. Of course, being a first attempt, it's not all perfect. I'm going to be very nitpicky here, but I wish they were smaller and I wish the security was a bit better. Also, at $179, they are pricey for what they have to offer, and there is a lot of competition at this price point. Again, I'm just being nitpicky, but truth be told, Skullcandy's first attempt at the open-ear earbud market is a pretty good one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and slap that like button and let me know your thoughts in the comment box down below. If you want to keep seeing more honest reviews like this one, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you, Skullcandy, for sending me the 720s to review. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video.